Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards. I just did a faction focus on Tau, but I realized as I was doing it that it's kind of hard to explain how Tau works without showing them in action. So I want to play a game as Tau here in casual mode since they are too low of a rank in ranked mode to actually face anything worth fighting. So this is the composition I'm using. Commander Farsight along with the Riptide. Zoom in here, Riptide at level 6. This broadside at level 9 with precision shot, a second broadside with big game hunter, as well as a Krootox rider here. This guy's just along for the ride. Don't use this guy much, but its trait was recently switched to Berserk, which seems like it would be a fun thing to use with Tau. So we'll see how this goes. Now Berserkers, you want to deploy them at the beginning of the battle, and ideally we'd be able to heal the Krootox rider back up to full health when our final card deploys, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen unless we can just deploy it across from weak units. So facing Psychic Chaos, interesting. Put down the Riptide here at the beginning. The enemy does have the initiative. Tau are very slow. Their battle suits have low initiative, so you'll often be going second. And I'm assuming they will go Psychic here. Unfortunately, that little Poxwalker thing on the left is debuffing my ranged attack. That's the last thing you want to see is Tau, since you will most likely just be going ranged the entire match, especially if you're up against Psychic. So we'll start off with ranged here. Yeah, the Krootox sadly did not take any damage. Let's see what level Ahriman is at. Only level 2. This is a very low level deck. Got a second unit with Taunt deploying there. And another very small Psychic attack incoming. And yeah, unfortunately the Krootox, I should have put it in the middle. Looks like it's going to be taking a lot of damage from that Venom Crawler. And they have 3 bodyguards remaining. The Riptide there on the right is dealing massive damage. Should be able to deal with pretty much anything that comes out, except perhaps a Lord of Change. And okay, so they are blasting away the broadside battlesuit, which is kind of good actually for me. We'll be able to take out the Screamer on the right, and our Krootox rider powering up little by little. It's really not at that much damage. If the enemy was going melee, it would be able to get some damage in, but whoa, that is a really high level Lord of Change there. It's going to deal 114 damage. That's right, the Venom Crawler has been buffing the Psychic attack, so that's... Yeah, the Venom Crawler is a good unit to use along with the Psychic Chaos deck, FYI. Yeah, Lord of Change at level 4, that's going to be pretty painful to deal with. Particularly because, yeah, my Riptide is now going to die. That's unfortunate. But, okay, whatever. We'll just put it in the middle. And it looks like my Krootox rider is going to be the one to survive until the end of the match. That's kind of funny, but... So Riptide takes out the Psyker in the middle lane, forcing the enemy Warlord out. I wasn't actually paying attention to how much my broadside did to the Lord of Change. It does have Big Game Hunter, which activates against that expensive card there. Ahriman dealing 83 damage, getting a slight buff from its Psychic Link trait. And wow, enemy just took out 2 of my units in one turn. Okay, I think we're in good shape though. Farsight able to handle a puny warlord like this easily. The Krootox rider heals back up to full health, and it keeps its buffs, although it didn't really take very much damage, so it's still not at a whole lot of damage, but yeah. Commander Farsight not dealing an extreme amount of damage here, but 169, that's quite a bit, enough to kill a lot of warlords and very easily able to take care of Ahriman here. And even if the enemy had had another turn of attacking, there's no way they could have gotten through the amount of health that Farsight has. So, pretty straightforward game here. That's basically how you want to play as Tau. I don't think the Krootox Rider is really the best option, unless for some reason it's one of your higher level cards. But it is kind of fun unit to use. The combination of Berserk and the healing back to max health is an interesting one. One of the reasons I don't really play Tau anymore is just because their lack of variety. I mean, they basically just shoot the whole game and that's it, and they don't really have a whole lot of different traits either. They don't have like healing at all, no poison. Yeah, just I don't know. They're not the most interesting faction, but hopefully they can come out with some new cards. But yeah, for lower level players, I think Tau is definitely easy to play as and pretty powerful. So yeah, let me know what you think, and if you are a fan of Tau, I'd like to hear your thoughts in particular. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.